Uber's here, look. A little bit. Inside that suitcase. Yeah. Massive. Lovely this. It's very nice.
Nice.
Isn't it?
We like. Since when do you wear glasses?
Since I'm a ninja recording, bro.
Meta glasses.
Meta glasses.
Morning! The sunshine in my eyes. Fucking that's bright. I am in the Uber with Joseph. He's not an Uber, he's my friend. And I spoke to him in ages. I was like, Joe, will you take me to Gatwick? So Joe's taking me to Gatwick. Because that's what real friends do. And I've not got many of them. And I've probably not got this one after he's driven to Gatwick. But anyway, it is 2 o'clock, 2:05. So you're not going to see much of me now until I get to the airport at least. Because we're going to have sing along, we're going to play carpool karaoke on the way to Japan. Because if you didn't know, I'm going to Japan. You're not.
Oh Jesus, I'm getting old. I'm gonna go do a wee while you're filling up the vehicle at 1:39. Jesus. Obviously, we're not gonna do a wee while we're recording. Which size?
I'm gonna get a coffee instead.
I'm gonna get a coffee. I'll get a little one of these on me.
Custom beverage.
Custom beverage. Beveragino. Beveragino. Smoking petrol stations. Dangerous. Oh my God. Is it on in there? 556. But he fits it anyway.
We've got 30 minutes left. So I have to sit in the airport for 3 hours. Joe about to have a sit on and there's a train. We're on the way. We're on the way.
We are in the airport. Or at least we're going up the escalators. I think I'm not going to be able to check in yet though. There is 4 hours, so I think I'm going to have to wait an hour until I can check in. So, we may be in a bit of a situation. And there's nobody here to ask. I've just weighed my case and my case weighs 27 kilograms. But I get 2 luggage allowance of 23 kg. So obviously that's 46. Now the question is, are they going to make me unpack my bag and separate my cases, or are they going to give me 46 in one case? I don't know. Hopefully they don't make me unpack my case and carry 2 cases, because I really don't want to have to carry 2 fucking cases. Would not be great. But we've got like an hour and a half, 2 hours, so I'm going to get something to eat, because I can't see anybody from China Eastern at all. So I'm in the airport. Come to a little place called the Sussex House Kitchen. You would not believe what I've just paid for breakfast. I don't believe what I've just paid for breakfast. Unbelievable. Like, what I've just paid for breakfast is literally enough to survive a full day in Japan. It's actually a joke. There was no option to remove these, so I do have mushrooms and black pudding that I don't need. $16.95, you're joking me. So my suitcase was overweight by like 2 kilograms. So I had to take my suitcase out of my suitcase and send both together. So when I get to Japan, I'm gonna have to repack, because there's no way I'm getting on the train with 2 suitcases looking like an absolute gaijin. But yeah, so just gotta go through checkouts now, or check-ins. I'm fucking lying. I've done check-ins. I've got to go through security, but there's no smoking in here, so I'm gonna smoke my absolute lungs to pieces in here, and then I'm gonna go sit and kill some time in there. I've got loads of One Piece on my phone, so I'm gonna find a nice little chair, watch some One Piece, maybe get my head down for 10 minutes. The gate is open, so we're going down to the gate, and there's loads of people. Does he have a line? No, it doesn't. So I landed in Shanghai. I found a smoking area though. There wasn't a smoking area last time I came. I think it's new. in 2025. But my power bank is over 100 kilowatts. So instead of telling the lady the passport thing, like I should have done, I went all the way through checking.
It might be the wrong way.
Went through security, unloaded all my bag, and then had to go back downstairs and then go back through security and load my bag again. I will learn next time. I will just tell her straight away and get her to fill in the form. But yeah, I'd say we learn, but we never learn. Well, I'm in Shanghai now. For I'll wait until we touch down in Fukuoka. Am I happy? Yes. We're almost there. We are at the final hurdle. I'm gonna go find somewhere to sit down and chill. Maybe get some food. Try not to nap, so I sleep 2 hours. We go to Fukuoka. Yeah, gate 16, miles away. Oh no, gate 16's here. So I'm right next to the smoking area as well. Win-win. Win-win. So as you can imagine, I don't know Chinese, and it's bugging me a little bit. It's just it. But that's about it. That's about as far as my Chinese goes. 30 quid. 30 quid. I'm gonna get a shower. There's free food, free drinks, and nice comfy chairs. So we're obviously gonna afford a bed. But yeah. I'm about to get a shower, freshen up, because I'm flagging a little bit. Because when I get on that plane, I want to be asleep. And wake up in Fukuoka and just go back on with doing stuff. Boys. I am feeling fresh. I mean, she did put a comb in, but not going to be much use. But yeah, we're feeling ready for the next flight. Let's go. We did get delayed an hour. But we are on the way to the plane. We are on the way. Awesome. I don't know where I'm going. Can't check in until 4. It's only 2:30. I'm gonna see where the taxi stand is. See if we get a taxi. So we had to do a hat change because it's just fucking way too warm. I'm dressed like I'm going to fucking Arctic, and it's just not Arctic weather at all. Tenki desu ne. Sun is shining. I'm just trying to burn some time. I can't check in until 4, and it's 2:45. So I might get a taxi to near my hotel, because there's a train station just outside as well. So I might go put my suitcase in a locker and go find me a beer. The long-awaited ginger highball. Whoa, bro! See the shakes? It's because I've not had a beer. Yeah, the long-awaited ginger highball. I've already been interviewed by a lady that must just be doing a thing on tourists. Already fumbled at the first stop. She was talking to me in Japanese, and my brain's just not working. I've had like 3 hours sleep in 30, so my brain's just not that sharp at all. But I am for sure will be able to order a beer in Japanese. What, you know? Of course I will, but here we are, Fukuoka. The whole layout of the airport and the car park is very similar to fucking Osaka. Very similar. Almost feels like I'm in Osaka, but I'm not in Osaka. Well, I might have just wasted fucking 30 quid on my eSIM, because it's a fucking Hong Kong eSIM, and it's now not allowing me to post to TikTok, which is not great. So it looks like I might have to subscribe to Navitime and pay some more money. Yay! Welcome to the crib. This little futon. This is my first night stay in Fukuoka. I think in the Kyushu sides, This is probably the most expensive hotel I've got. I think it's like £176 for 2 nights, which, to be fair, I'm in the Kabuchiko of Fukuoka and I'm smack bang in the fucking middle. So it's not a bad price, I guess. More than I wanted to pay, but I'm happy with it. But yeah, I've got no space really to unpack my case. I mean, I don't really need to unpack my case. I just need to get in it to get clobber art. So yeah, there's my bed. Got a plug. Got a little thing up there. Some aircon. Netflix on the telly. Got everything that I need. Everything that I need. So I've just been out and had some ramen, which I will show you now. Didn't record much. I'm super tired. I don't know if you're picking up on my lack of energy. But yeah, I'm a little bit lagging. Jet lag maybe. Not enough sleep probably. But yeah, so I'm gonna rest for an hour or two, get changed, and go find myself the first ginger highball. Number 2. So far, I'm not finding the bars that I want. There's an Irish bar really far away, 20 minutes walking. I could jump on a train, but I'm not going to do it. This man didn't raise a bitch. And we're going to be drinking loads of ginger highballs, so exercise is your best friend. My aim is to find an Irish bar with an Irish owner, so I can ask him, where's the fucking spots? Where are the spots? I do bar hop. I'll just go into any random bar over there, but I need to know where are the spots. So we're currently walking. Lovely night for a walk. Lovely night for a walk. So I managed to find the Irish bar, and I'm starting to think to myself, why did I bother? Honestly, it's like, and I enjoyed the talk, but I'm not here to talk about fucking politics. These guys have been in Japan for 40 years. All crying about UK politics. Fucking get over it, bro. I'm trying to escape it. So, how did we go? How did we fare? How was the evening? I've learned that just don't go to gaijin bars. Somebody in front of me, so I'm talking quiet. But if you go anywhere that's foreigners that own it, or foreigners that sit inside it, you're just going to end up talking about politics and religion and the rest of bullshit that I don't really care about. But I've been to Lawson. I've just finished my tomato sandwich here, and I've got a ham and cheese bread thing. It's basically just bread with ham and cheese in. Really nice. There is an unwritten rule that you don't eat on the streets in Japan, but when you're drunk at 3 o'clock in the morning, rules go out the window. Not that I'm breaking the rules, but it's the same for everybody. You'll see people walking, smoking, people walking, eating. And of course I won't drop any, because it's going in my face. Well, this is the 3rd time I've crossed the road. My sat-nav's playing up. I'm trying to find my way back to my hotel. Be at a nightclub, which is around the corner from my hotel, coincidentally. You'd almost think that I booked my hotel just because of that. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. But of course I'm going to go for a boogie before I go to bed. So I'm a little bit wobbly, feeling myself. If I'm drunk enough to bust some moves out. And that tomato sandwich, it really sobered me up. And the ham and cheese thing, really fucking nice. Literally, it's like a croissant with ham and cheese in. Croissant. It's really good. Can't get too drunk, because the hotel that I'm staying in is unmanned. There's no card and there's key entry numbers on the door, for the main building, and then a key entry for the door into my hotel. So that shall be a task when I get home. That will be like some Brad Pitt MI5 mission, trying to input those numbers whilst wobbling. But it's been a long old day, no sleep. Did I still come out and explore Fukuoka? Have a couple of beers? Yeah, I did. Why? Because my mum didn't raise no fucking bitch. So I'm not a pussy. I'm not like the rest of these TikTokers that'll be out till 10 o'clock and be like, oh, this is a place that you really should see. The queues are really long. Not long at 3 o'clock in the morning. But unlike the majority of the people that put content, I'm not scared to walk on my ones at 3 o'clock in the morning steaming. Again, because mum didn't raise no bitch. So I'm gonna see if we can find this nightclub, and if we can't, I'm gonna go home. But am I gonna go home before I go to a nightclub? Absolutely not. So that's probably what's gonna happen. But while I'm recording this, I have no idea where I'm going because my phone's just out now. I'm currently talking to it, so I'm gonna end this, have a look at the sat nav, and the next clip, I guess we'll decide where we're going. Hi. So as Jellybean knows, when we try and get pulled, when Jellybean knows when we try and get pulled into a bar, we give him the janken of death. We play janken, which is rock, paper, scissors. If we win, we carry on walking. If we lose, we go wherever you're taking us. One, it's expensive, but two, it opens up the doors and puts you into places that you'd never go otherwise. Or she would it is. So we're currently in a shisha lounge. I was on my way home, and if anybody gets me on the way home, I'll play janken again, because that's what we do. Don't be scared to go places. I mean, obviously, if people are asking you to come somewhere, but like the girls that usually are at the side of the road, if you beat them at janken, you keep walking. If you don't beat them at janken, this is going to cost you 5,000 yen. So it's going to cost you 25 quid, so just be prepared. But it's not like the rest of them where you get absolutely shafted for all your money. So as you saw, I ended up in a shisha lounge. It cost me around 50 quid. So, no, I think it was like around 41 quid. So, if you go in places like that, there are charges to sit down, charges to drink, and then the charge you per 10 minutes that you stay inside. So, I mean, the logic and the idea behind it is you don't stay inside for longer than 10 minutes, obviously. What should I say? Don't spend 10 minutes over your half an hour that you pay for. So if you can go in places like that and spend half an hour and absolutely knock your ale back, then it's worth it, because you're probably not going to get anywhere else where you can spend 3,000 yen. So what's that, like 15 quid in an hour, and absolutely muller drinks. But you have to make sure that you end on the half an hour, because these guys are on the clock and they do time you. I was having a vibe, learned some new words, so I didn't give a shit. And I don't really give a shit when I'm here, because it's just what I do. I take the bad advice so I can give you guys the good advice. That's how it works. I do the mistakes so you don't make them. Or is that just lying to myself? But as you all know, or at least the TikTok fellows know, I have quite a hectic life when I'm not in Japan. So not that I need justification, because I'll do with my money whatever I wish. But if there was justification needed, obviously you guys know what I do, so outside of work, it's justified. But yes, if you're staying there longer than a half an hour, you're going to pay more. Sobered up now, went in a nightclub, had a beer, went in that shisha lounge, had a beer, and now I'm walking home. Now, if there's anybody else that is ready to catch me victim of the Janken, then we'll play some Janken. But if not, we'll go home. So I guess in a couple of seconds you're going to find out if I went home or I played Janken with some strangers. So we did actually end up playing Janken again before I came home. I can't remember which way round it was, but I got smoked. I did ask for a rematch because I did think to myself, come on bro, now you're just getting absolutely just murked at Janken here. But we had a rematch and I doubled down and I lost, so I got pulled into another bar, which was actually quite nice, actually, really good vibe. Loads of Japanese people in there on karaoke. Met a few people, had some good vibes. I think it cost me 8,000 yen in there, so a little bit cheaper than the other place. But that is something that I will continue to do, and I will always do. I leave it to fate, or should I say leave it to rock, paper, scissors, on whether or not I'm going to go into a place. But like I said before, otherwise you just wouldn't enter these places. And why not? Why not? Especially if you're only coming to Japan once, explore. Forget what Instagram and TikTok and YouTubers say to do, or you should see this place, you should go here. Go wherever the flow takes you. So this is an overdub because the video that I made when I was in bed was in darkness and all you could hear was ruffling. But yeah, day one, done. It's been a long day. I'm super tired. So I'm gonna get some sleep and I'll see you in the next one.